I was thinking a lot today about Final Fantasy VII Remake's story and how all the different characters are evolving and developing within the story, and just the unknowns that are coming from the other side of the singularity. You know, with the party that came from Gaia Prime and into this Neo Gaia reality that's been created. You know, because of the change in the past, there's no time travel. It's not time travel. Anyway, if you're on this channel, you already know I was going to say that. So, disclaimer, I'll start putting that at the bottom of the video, every video, no time travel. But it's going to change some scenarios. It's going to change the way a lot of things work in this world. So, we don't know. So, okay. I feel like a lot of the things that happened pre-Zack being saved, right? Pre-Zack being saved by the planet or by Sephiroth or whatever we find out it was that saved the planet. A lot of the things that happened before that point in time didn't change, right? I know the stamp bag is different, but that's a bit of artistic. I don't think we're going to get the history of Stamp's potato chip brand and like at what point in time they changed the design and what factory. You know, that's a little too specific. It's called Final Fantasy. You gotta use your imagination a little bit. I know it's hard, baby. But you gotta use that imagination a little bit. They're not gonna paint everything out for you. That stamp bag is just to symbolize change. And I think the party will see the terrier stamp as they're walking around. It's just it's an artistic way to symbolize change. Everything changed. That's it. So let's get back on subject here. The party will see the terrier bag. It's going to be a changed reality, one timeline, one changed reality. The thing that changed was Zack survived. And that changed a lot of stuff from that point on. So, and we talked about this in the Everybody's Dead video. Like the Marlene that we see at the end of Remake, when she sees the little water drop off of the leaf and she says, "Daddy?" That's Barret returning to the planet. Because that Barret is dead, and that's what she felt go back to the planet. They were in the singularity when all that stuff was happening, so they were unchanged. They came out, boom, Bob's your uncle. That's why you got two Buster Swords. Y'all are welcome. But that's not what this is about. See, I just told you all how all that works, and that's not even what this video is about. The wizard's here, baby. The wizard's here. All right, let's cast some spells. So, Barret Wallace. His role in this game and everything that he does, I'm excited about the future of it, because I've always thought that with Barret, there was a lot of missed opportunity in the original Final Fantasy VII. Once you take care of Dyne, his story is kind of over. You know what I mean? Like, you never reunite with Marlene, there's never any real peace. There's really no closure to that, you know? You know, Dyne just kind of he kind of jumps in a ravine, he kind of kills himself. That's it. But I think there's a lot of meat on the bone with Barret. What I want to see from Barret in this story moving forward is I want to see him really take on a leadership role. I've never looked at Cloud as the leader of the group. And I know that's going to get some hate. And that's fine. And I know I'm weird in that respect. But I've always looked at Barret as like the father figure leader of the group, you know? I want to see Barret have to take up the leader's mantle. And at some point, especially the point where Cloud leaves the party, where he's gone for a little bit, I really want to see Barret take a leadership role. Because up to that point in the game, everybody's kind of following clues as far as what Sephiroth is and where he might be, and they're kind of just fumbling around and meandering through the game based on, or the story based on broken memories of Cloud and Aerith being an ancient, and trying to figure out what Sephiroth's up to. So, as you're going through the game this time around, I want to see Barret take on more of a leadership role, become more of a leader, become more focused, and not just have his story end after the confrontation with Dyne. And the confrontation with Dyne, I want that to be multi-part. I want, like, the first time you confront him and you have a showdown with him and then he just kills himself, I don't want to end there. I want to be going on throughout the game. In my opinion, I would love for it to end in some way where they have a final confrontation outside of Calm or whatever, and Dine gets to see Marlene from a distance one last time, and then Barret and Dine finish it. Like, he wants to see his daughter one last time. Not in person. He doesn't want her to see him, or that she shouldn't see him. But he could see her, you know, and he could see how happy she is. And as a father, and I know as a father, that would probably crush him. I mean, not crush him in a bad way, though somebody else is their dad. But like, the fact that what he's doing would probably destroy her world. And I think that is what would crush him. And the thought of that. And then you have the final confrontation between Barret and Dine. Barret protecting his daughter, protecting his whole world, basically, is his daughter. And then Dine, and you know, maybe Dine has some kind of like insight on Marlene's mom. Maybe Marlene's mom was an ancient or something, and she died of some disease or something. You know, there's more information you can get out of Dine, and to do that, there is more you have to do with Barret. So I really hope that he takes up more of a leadership role and has more to do with the main story and has more to do with the Dine side story. When you get to Corel, that should be North Corel. That should be a big deal. When you get to Corel, that should be a big deal. And I really hope, like, they really play up the ruins of Corel. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that should be. I don't think that should be sugar-coated. That should be devastating in the story. And that's one of the things nobody's really talking about is the Corel part of the story. Like, see how awful Shinra really is, you know, and especially how awful they were under President Shinra, Rufus's dad. You know, it was a massacre. Went in, killed the town elders, killed everybody in the town, burned the town to the ground, you know, and just shot everybody up. It's the reason Barret's got his gun arm. You got to play that up. And that's got to be a whole section. Like, it's got to be a whole chunk of the game. And that should play through Gold Saucer, your first time through Gold Saucer. Like, you see this horrible, devastating thing. Then you go to Gold Saucer, we're shooting basketball, playing submarine games, we're riding bikes, you know. But I think the doom and the darkness of what happened to Corel should follow you through that part. And I think it will, especially when you get to Battle Arena and, you know, Dine's been, you know, shooting people up and all that kind of, and, you know, it haunts. Like, that should be a haunting part of the game. It really should be. And I think the direction they're going with everything now, I think it will be. I think it will be. But anyway, that's all I got for that right now. Barret, my man. I hope he gets a lot of shine moving forward, take up a leadership role, have more to do with the outcome of the story. Anyway, post your comments below. Let me know what you all thought of that. And as always, you all have a great day. Be safe. Be good to each other. And keep rocking. Don't let me catch you not rocking. Don't let me catch you not rocking out there. Gotta keep it rocking, baby. Make it a great day. Have a positive attitude. And I will catch you all next time. Take care. I want to say a quick thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members and supporters. If you would like to support the future creation of content on this channel, get some few extra perks and some art sent to your door every month, consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube member. Details and links are in the video description.